Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Slay the Spire. And I know I usually like to get to Act 4 as Silent before I move on from Silent. But I think I'm going to settle for Act 3 as Defect, because Defect is so hard. So we're going to do some Watcher today. Just, keep going on Ascension 0 here. So I try to get better at this character, who I have played way less than the other ones. And yeah, potentially hunt for that last achievement, where we try to kill a boss in one turn. Which is seemingly eluding me forever, but I'm sure we'll get it eventually. Reasonable Burning Elite for Watcher on low Ascension. Slime Boss is a good target for a boss to kill in one turn. Maybe we'll get the ability to do that. I think I like taking 100 gold here and going to that early shop. Try to tackle that Burning Elite. If something goes horribly, we can go around and get a fire before the Elite instead. I don't see why that would be necessary. Yeah, let's take 100 bucks and get the run started. Against some lice who are going aggro. Means I have to take one here. Guess we'll attack the one. I'm going to attack them both. Just in case they both attack. Next turn, I want to be able to kill. Yep. Cool. Easy peasy. And how about another pressure points run? God, this feels like a triple skip scenario. Definitely don't want to add defensive cards into my deck against Slime Boss. And pressure points is just bad. Bad, bad, bad. I think maybe 1 or 2 Watcher runs ago, you can watch why it's bad. Because I actually did have a deck where I used that. We're going to skip here. And that was mostly due to getting a few copies out of Pandora's box, I believe. Which is, you know, nothing I had control over. Pretty underwhelming shop here. I think I'm probably just going to remove a defend. And continue onward. Reach Heaven's okay. I don't feel like paying for it. Surely the awesome attacks are coming. I could see maybe buying a potion now that I think about it. Little attack potion. Never hurt anybody. Help me get through that Burning Elite, potentially. Yeah, let's do that. Seems like a worthwhile investment. And I'm going to take... Let's take the event now, and then I'll go 2 combats into that Elite. Okay. We have a lot of health. Give me a cool relic and a few clicks, please. 3 for an Art of War. Maybe we can make use of that. I'm not sure. Do a lot of attacking on Watcher, so might not be the most useful thing. But we got it now, so that just means we're, you know, 1 relic closer to getting that amazing relic that's going to turn our run around. And we get a flex potion. Okay, that should be pretty useful. More not attack cards, though. I mean, Just Luggsy's technically an attack. 3 damage for 0 isn't something I'm usually that excited about. I'm going to commit here and just skip. And surely the attack card is coming, right? This is another reason why I really wanted to buy that attack potion. Because I don't have any attacks yet. We didn't have any potions at the time either. But surely this is going to be an awesome attack card. Weave with no scry doesn't seem like a thing you ever want to do. So I'm going to grab Foresight, because I do need to add cards to this deck. Yeah. Yikes. I still want to fight this Burning Elite, though. Feels like a bad idea. I do have 2 potions that can up my output quite a bit, though. So let's try it. It's just a little max health gremlin knob. Nothing to be afraid of. And this does feel like the turn I want to use the attack potion on. So let's see what's in there. Follow-up could give me extra energy. I don't think I need it, though. So I guess I go just Brilliance here. Deal the most damage possible. And I want to do some math. I'm considering using the flex potion here, too. Although that might be better next turn. Well, it's the same next turn, isn't it? It's the same 3 attacks no matter what. But they'll all be in Wrath. Yeah, let's try to do this without the flex potion. And we'll have that if we need it. It's 11, 22. Looks like with the flex potion we kill next turn. Unless my math is mistaken, which it very well could be. Yeah, 22 by 3. Nice, easy burning elite. And we get a pocket watch, which is awesome, actually. A lot of good card draw to be had from that. And I don't really want Worship or Tranquility, so I guess we're taking Lesson Learn. I mean, it's going to get us ahead on upgrades, which is cool. Not that I have a lot of cards I need upgraded, but take a Lesson Learned, I guess. And I probably am just going to upgrade Eruption here. Seems like the thing to do. I could also see maybe upgrading Foresight. Maybe we'll do that next if we don't get anything else cool. Relic for a Curse that I can't remove this act seems like probably not a thing I want to do. And I don't think I'm going to need this heal, so let's just take the donut. Tasty donut. And Orichalcum, I will take. It's a pretty good source of block early game. And I think it'll be beneficial since I don't really have much in the way of block otherwise. And I'd like to keep removing these defends. Something tells me I want a Miracle to strike here. To maybe help me land Lesson Learned. So let's... then I don't draw though, right? Do I care about drawing with Pocket Watch here? Let's save the Miracle. The bonus draw with Pocket Watch should get me this strike back anyway, right? I'm really hoping to be able to land this Lesson Learned right away. Well, it might not be possible, I should say. Looks like it is though, right? So I can just strike, and learn our lesson. Get a strike plus. We'll get damage in this deck one way or the other. Mental Fortress is good. Feels a little premature with only the Eruption and Vigilance to stance change me. I should also maybe think about a follow-up, genuinely, since I don't really have much in the way of attack cards right now. Yeah, I'm going to go follow-up here. I feel like I could use at least one attack, and the game has not been very generous offering them to me. So, I'm going to take another Elite. This is not the greatest matchup here, although we do get Foresight in play for free. So that's going to help quite a bit. And there's no reason for me to attack here, so let's just wait. Could lose a fair amount of health in this fight. I don't want Defend. I don't think I want Vigilance either. Yeah, this looks like a good start. Yeah, let's just Eruption, follow up. And I'm thinking about playing Vigilance for next turn. Let's strike, Miracle, strike, and then Vigilance here. Because I don't want to be taking 40. And now I want to discard this strike minus. I think I'll take strike plus. I definitely want the defend, right? Maybe I don't want the defend with Orichalcum. Just give me strike plus, and we'll see what else we draw here. Yeah, because now I feel like I could just push damage, take the 12, and be happy about it. So let's do that. And now I want all of these, right? Yeah. So I think I can kill this turn. Eruption, follow up, strike, and Lesson Learned. Nice, we hit our Foresight. And we get a Maw Bank, which is pretty cool. Energy Potion is fine, I guess. I don't think you ever want... Well, Conclude's not bad. I was getting confused with Signature Move. Which would be bad with Pocket Watch. Maybe Conclude's okay here. Decent area damage. And we're fighting Slime Boss. It's not my favorite card. It's very awkward that it ends your turn. Let's take it, though. Because it's an attack that I'm being offered. isn't something that's been happening. And good lord. The lice are out for blood today. Looks like I'm taking 12 if I just rely on Orichalcum. Or I'm taking 8 if I double defend here. Feels weird to not attack any of them. I guess I can use a miracle, right? And we should be pretty safe to land Lesson Learned next turn. Although if I Pocket Watch here, then we guaranteed get Lesson Learned next turn. And Conclude kills 2 out of 3 of them, right? Yeah, let's do Foresight, Defend, Defend. Take the 8. And I don't want Defend or Vigilance. All attacks, please. Didn't even get attacked here, which is nice. So now, let's see. I think I want to Lesson Learn, or Eruption this one. Then we can Lesson Learn this one. Doesn't matter which one we Lesson Learn, right? Because Conclude's killing them all anyway. So just do it that way. Get a nice tasty Defend Plus in my deck. And there's Signature Move. Don't think I want it with Pocket Watch for the reasons I just laid out. We're always going to have attacks in our hand. So, man, this is like some of the worst card rewards I can remember having on Watcher. I mean, Lesson Learned is cool. It's cool that we saw a rare, but doesn't really do a lot for us now. It helps us in the long term get everything upgraded. Let's get this Conclude increased for the Slime Boss. And Match and Keep. Maybe there's some cards in here. Panic Button and Fasting. Both interesting options. Don't want to get a shame, so I'm not going to look at a new card there. Ragnarok, yes please. Where are you, Ragnarok? It's right here. No. Oh, I can take a Panic Button, though. Yeah, maybe Panic Button. Ragnarok would have been cool, but we didn't get it. That's fine. And honestly feel like Follow-Up's my best upgrade right now. Which is a weird thing to feel, but not worried about upgrading Lesson Learned. It's going to do that to itself eventually anyway, so. And this is totally safe time to play Eruption. So we'll just do that. Draw with the Pocket Watch here. And hopefully demolish this thing. I think I actually do want strikes here. Which is weird. Usually you want to discard your basic strikes with Scry, but the only attacks I have, so I guess we need to play them. Let's see. This is 60. 31 feels like a reasonable split here. I have to Miracle to do that. That's fine, though. We'll do that. Oh, my math. My math is horrible. 35. Still not a bad split, though. And we got lucky that they're not attacking me. I think I go Spike Slime first here. And just play a Slime, I suppose. Draw with the Pocket Watch. Should keep us pretty safe here. I think I want Defense. I'll take the Eruption and the Panic Button, I guess. Not even getting attacked. What am I worried about? Let's see. If I Conclude... I can't Conclude and Lesson Learned, it looks like. Unless I just want to Lesson Learn one of the little guys. I guess I could do it that way. Yeah, why not? Should be fine. Alright, big damage coming at my face, but I have Conclude, so who cares? Get me out of here. Nice easy fight. Get $100. Probably gonna grab Vault. Judgment is weird. And Deus Ex is okay, but a lot of times those miracles just kind of clog your hand up. And Vault is a free turn, so that seems like a good thing to take. And surely we're fine with Coffee Dripper, right? I don't like Runic Dome or Sozu here. Just two energy potions. So, yeah. Let's drink some coffee. We're pulling an all-nighter. And there is an early shop. I wouldn't mind going to a later shop, though. Get the maximum value out of this Maw Bank. And look at this path up the middle. Fire, Elite, Fire, Fire, then Elite, then Shop. Looks like any better than anything else I can do. Because it's 2 Elites max no matter where I go. Although maybe those Fires aren't even that valuable with Lesson Learned. We're probably going to get better cards that I want to upgrade, right? They can't keep offering me crap the whole time. This game would never. Let's see. Is it worth playing Miracle here? I think I just do Foresight Vault. Yeah, Foresight Vault, I feel like, is the right play. Then we get the bonus draw this turn from Pocket Watch. I can lose these defends, which I don't think I'm going to want, because we can just Panic Button this turn. And probably end it next turn. So, let's put Eruption, follow up there. Conclude is going to kill the back one. I can actually just win this right now, but I don't think I want to because of Lesson Learned. So let's do Panic Button Conclude. Surely this will never backfire. Guess I could have played another strike there. Want to discard all this, looking for the Lesson Learned, and we get it. Easy peasy. And now we have Vault Plus. And a Fear Potion, which is pretty cool. And a copy of Rushdown. Hard to ignore. Drawing is good. We do only have the Eruption as the way into Vault, and no way into Wrath, but we're gonna get offered a Tantrum soon, I'm sure. So let's grab that. So, and my plan to avoid the early shop is foiled, or is it? Because I don't really see anything I absolutely need here. Maybe with that Rushdown, I could take the Indignation. And we still have a lot of money, right? We break the Maw Bank, but we're still going to have plenty of money when we get to that later shop. So maybe I like Indignation card remove here. Let's do it. Get rid of another Defend before Lesson Learned upgrades it on me. And I don't see any potions I want. Don't need Panache or a Letter Opener. No, let's just save the rest of our money. And give me an event, I guess. Cool. Nice event. Very eventful. I'm going to take 10 here, I guess. No way around it. At least we get to conclude. Oh no, I'm taking 4. Because once again, I don't know what relics I have. I like Eruption and Indignation this turn, since we're getting hexed. Easy way to get that Vuln down. And just stop playing cards so we can draw extra next turn. 2 turns of Pocket Watch draws, since I'm going to get Vault guaranteed here. Should be pretty free Lesson Learned. And I can't attack him at all. No, I can. I can strike once. So let's strike once in Vault here, looking for Lesson Learned. And there it is. Easy peasy. Free upgrades. And an Ambrosia. Cool. That's definitely something you can use to try to get towards that achievement. And Fasting Plus is pretty tempting. We're already on 4 energy. It's a free upgrade. It's going to make it really easy to buy Orange Pellets or Clockwork Souvenir. Yeah, you know what? I want this Fasting Plus. It's so shiny and green. How can I ignore it? And I guess we should be taking combats anyway, right? With the Lesson Learned. This is probably just Fasting Vigilance. As always, getting pounded by the Snake Plant. It's just a thing that happens, though. Happens to everybody. This is probably See, this is the problem with Conclude, too, is it's counter to Vault, because you can't play them both in the same turn. I'm trying to decide if I want to draw with Rushdown here. Could potentially get me that panic button, which would be nice. Yeah, let's do it. Didn't get the panic button. It's okay. We're probably going to Vault here anyway. So let's just play Indignation. I guess Strike Plus. And could kill there. But I'm just going to hold on to the Miracle, I guess. Let's put him in range. What do I need a Miracle for? I need a Miracle. Panic Button's 34 block. This is another 9. That's 43. Incoming is 28. That's enough, right? So I can just defend Panic Button here. And I can even play Foresight. So let's do all of that. Hopefully we draw the Lesson Learned this turn. And we do. Easy peasy. Panic Button Plus. Pretty cool. Cards I don't want. Expected. Yeah, give me more combats. We should be looking at card rewards, I guess. And at least we only take 6 here. Unless I want to do some indignation things. I probably shouldn't do. Let's just Foresight, Rush Down, Conclude. And I didn't want to play that strike because of Pocket Watch. I don't think I want to play that strike either. And we don't need Panic Button when we have Vault, right? Probably. We probably don't need it. Let's see. Feels like I want to... I mean, follow-up's free. Might as well play that. And I could... Fasting. And then Vault. Kind of want to play Vigilance with the Eruption coming, though. So... yeah, let's do Vigilance over Fasting. And Vault here. Don't want that defend. Still don't want that defend. Yeah, because now I can go... let's play Miracle first, then Eruption. Then we go Indignation. Strike. Let's follow up here. Lesson Learned here. Almighty Defend upgrade. And another copy of Foresight is probably not necessary. That's a lot of Scry, but just going to slow the initial draw through down. I don't think I want that. So, let's upgrade Rushdown so I can always play that. Since Lesson Learned is being stubborn and doesn't want to for me. And yeah, I should really think about going around these fires coming up. Since they're not going to do a lot for me. Let's just do Vigilance Vault here. Store up some energy, get my Pocket Watch doing its thing. And now I want to rush down Fasting, I think. And let's Eruption. Okay. How much can I defend at this point? 24. I can full block and stay in Wrath. That's pretty dope. So I'm just going to strike, defend, Foresight, I think. Keep holding that Miracle for... I don't know what. Something. Something big is coming. I don't want Conclude. I do want Vuln down, though. If possible. We got the Conclude anyway. That's funny. Let's see. Tell me I can kill right now. If we apply Vuln and use my Miracle... then I can play Eruption, Strike, plus Conclude. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage if I don't kill. So let's at least try it. Eruptions for 39. Strike plus for 39. Conclude for 60. We missed the Lesson Learned, but I'm fine with that. Get me out of that fight. And maybe I want a Strength Potion more than I want an Energy Potion. With fasting, the energy could be more useful potentially. And strength isn't that big of a deal. You know, it's more strength to just play the fasting, right? So, yeah, I'm going to skip that potion. And I don't want Windmill Strike. Could maybe make an argument for Empty Mind. Give me another way out of Wrath that I only have one of. And draw is good. Yeah, give me Empty Mind. And I'm going to take another combat. Since we can't rest anyway. And it feels like it is worth it to just get this damage in Wrath here. So let's do that. I'm going to draw with Pocket Watch though. So we'll just play Strike Conclude. Okay. 0 cost Vault and follow-up. Love to see it. The snake played himself. What was he thinking? So we guaranteed draw Lesson Learned next turn. And I can vault into it. So I guess there's no reason not to strike here. And I'll even play Foresight, because why the hell not? I'm like, pretty free fight. Nice when it happens. And Vigilance is upgraded. Cool. Don't want a skill potion or a swivel. And I would think about Crush Joints if I didn't have Indignation. Maybe I should be thinking about Sash Whip. Weaken is useful. I'm gonna say I don't need it. How many unupgraded cards do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could grab a Sash Whip. Sure. I talked myself into it somehow. And Bottle Lightning. Don't know that I want Bottle Lightning here. What am I bottling? Vault? That doesn't seem that good. No. Give me the key. And we are going to go through this fire because we have to. That just means I can upgrade. Get Sash Whip. 2 turns a weekend. Sounds fun. And we are going to go through this elite because I want to go in that late shop. And we're going to fight this elite too. This second snake plant fight, which is even better than the first one. I think I just do fasting, defend, conclude. Again, I feel like I'm... Let's see though. We could potentially get bailed out if I play Panic Button here, then I can vault. Then we can get our block back, I think. Our ability to block. And maybe we just learn Lesson Learned and land Lesson Learned and take nothing in this fight. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, we take a bunch of damage this turn. Yeah, that's a bad draw. We're going to take a bunch of damage this turn. Unless I use a potion. Let's see. I can play 15, 13, 10, and 14. That is 39, 52, but he's going to get blocked back too. I feel like with the Fear Potion, I can get this kill here. Let's try it. So we follow up first. Then I want a Miracle for sure. Strike. Yeah, easy, right? Maybe didn't even need that Fear Potion, but I used it. And there's Lesson Learned doing what it does best. I don't think I want a Third Eye Plus. We are a little low on block, aren't we? Third Eye's solid with fasting, right? So this says block 13 and scry 5. I'll take it. And we're going to take another fight. Okay, these are the turn ones I want to see. We get Rush down. Eruption first, I think. Maybe it's worth playing Vigilance first. for the bonus energy since I'm drawing 2. I might want to end with Vigilance, though. And we draw 2 regardless, so let's just see. Okay, yeah, this is... Oh, and we got Panic Button. Yes. I like this. I do have to let one of these jerk gremlins live, which I guess I'm fine with. Play the Sash Whip. I guess I could still activate Sash Whip, right? Let's play Indignation first, get Vuln on everybody. Then I'm going to Miracle to Strike here. Maybe I just want to kill this one. I'm tempted to get that weakened down. I'm also tempted to use my potion to play Vigilance, so I don't have to Panic Button. Let's do it this way. I'm going to Sash Whip to kill here, and then I am going to Energy Potion, play Vigilance, take 6. Seems acceptable. It's going to have to be. That's what we're doing. Strike, follow up. Don't want to play the Conclude. Let's just Vault, I guess. Take my free turn. Feels like I want to draw with Empty Mind here. Let's do that. Cool, cool. That gets me Wrath, which I definitely want. And let's just hit him a bunch. Can't get the Lesson Learned kill here. So I'm just going to play Strike Foresight. Get me back to that Lesson Learned. Hopefully. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Guess I take Eruption. Maybe I don't even want Eruption. I do want the follow-up since it's free to play. Like all the best video games. And yeah, I'm probably just going to take this kill here. We miss a Lesson Learned, but I'm fine with that. Conclude is kills everybody. We get a Tasty Berry, a little more health, more cards I'm not interested in, and 500 bucks into a shop. Sounds pretty cool. Mummified Hand. We have a lot of powers. Seems like you buy that, so I will. I also don't hate this Ancient Potion for something to hold on to, so I can negate the debuff from the fasting one time. Seems like a good thing to do, potentially against the heart. Let's take that. And I want to remove, I guess, a strike now. Yeah, let's remove 1 strike, since my 2 defends are upgraded already. I'll probably still remove another defend, given the opportunity. But I'm not going to do it right now. Alright. We spent a lot of money there, but I think we got a lot of good stuff. So I still need the upgrade on the Empty Mind and the 1 strike. So let's take a fight. Maybe we'll get offered something cool. Jesus, fighting these guys again. Been a lot of repeat combats in this act. Which is weird, but fine, I suppose. Okay. Feels like I actually don't want to go Wrath here, which is a bad feeling. Take a lot of damage if I do, though. This is a rough draw. So I guess we just do Follow Up, Foresight, Third Eye, and Cry. That's the most important part. But we have the Vault coming. So, take a little knock there. Not the end of the world, I'm going to tell myself. It's a Rush Down. To make something free. Made Lesson Learned free. Not super helpful. Because I really don't want to play that yet. It's just Sash Whip. And Vault. Looking for something better. Don't want any of those cards, I think. Didn't get better. It's good enough, though. Follow-up kills you. Get Indignation down. And hopefully land Lesson Learned here. Yeah. Easy peasy. Nice. Not a bad fight. And we got another energy potion. Just got all kinds of energy today. I don't want perseverance or pressure points. Never want pressure points. Because it sucks. And I guess I'm forced to upgrade Empty Mind. Let's recall. I don't need one draw from Empty Mind just yet. And Lesson Learned is going to upgrade it for us. Potentially. I like getting Foresight and Fasting down turn 1 here. And we have enough energy that I can play Vigilance too, no matter what happens, so... Seems reasonable. I might want to skip this strike, though. So I can draw extra with Pocket Watch. Yeah, let's do that. Don't want Lesson Learned yet. I will take Sash Whip and Follow Up, I think. And let's ditch Third Eye. For reasons I'm not quite sure of. So, Rush Down, for sure. Let's do Eruption. Eruption, Indignation here. And then I want to Miracle to... let's see. Conclude does forward. Conclude kills the 2 minions, so I just need to play that. Which means we're not vaulting this turn. Which I guess I'm fine with. Because I can Empty Mind here. So, let's strike, Sash Whip, Follow Up. Oh, I guess I can't Empty Mind and then also kill the minions? Would I rather Vault then? Vault gets me to Panic Button. Seeing the problem with Conclude here. And I'm not sure when the deck shuffles. That means they might steal my Vault if I let them live here. So I guess I could just take 22. Doesn't feel good. Let's Empty Mind. Can still Conclude for a bunch. And Panic Button seems pretty safe here, right? Although it might be better to save it for later. We're not taking that much this turn. I'm going to strike, defend, conclude. Keep the Panic Button around. We did get Vault stolen. That's fine though, it'll be easy to get back. You can actually hold on to that Lesson Learned. I don't even need that shit. Don't want any of these cards. Need my better cards, please. This is probably what? Vigilance, Empty Mind. Gets me strike, follow up, conclude. Decent chunk of damage there. I do want all those, I think. Yeah, so the question is, would I rather get Weaken down or a Vuln? I guess the Weaken doesn't... It helps me this turn a little bit, but then it wears off before Hyper Beam anyway. So let's just try to kill. So that means I want to Sash Whip first. Maybe I shouldn't even be going Wrath, though. We do draw 2. Let's see what we draw off Eruption here. Okay. Not that helpful. I can follow up, though. And... I'd like to not use my Ambrosia, if at all possible. So just Sash Whip, defend? Miss the Indignation, though? Doesn't feel good at all. I feel like if I get the Vuln down, we potentially kill before Hyper Beam, though. Let's do that. Hopefully it's right. Big hit there. Discard all the block cards. I need offense. So... Can't quite kill with Lesson Learned. Maybe I'm better off vaulting. Yeah, vault. Don't want block cards, still. Give me attacks to kill with. Cool. Alright. Scary fight, but we got through it. Don't think I want a strength potion. What about vault number 2? If one's good, 2 are better, right? Also, Deviform with Mummy Hand is pretty tempting. Since I do have a lot of ability to draw cards. And we have Fasting, which is eating my energy. Yeah, give me Deviform. That's fun. Might not always get played. And freest fusion hammer of all time. We have Lesson Learned and my deck is already upgraded. So we don't get to do anything at rest sites, but what do I care? I don't need to upgrade anything. Give me a fusion hammer. Okay. Where are my elites at? Looks like 2 no, there's a 3 elite path up the left there. If I want it. Rest sites suck now, so I don't even want to go to those. And there's a nice shop in the middle there. Let's take an early event in case we get a bunch of money. Because there's a way to get to 2 shops. Or I could always go around the first one. Okay. Kind of rough turn here. But at least we have Orichalcum blocking some for us. Maybe I don't even need it to. 16, 15. Cool. So I take 3 from the Spiker. That's acceptable. Guess I actually want my block cards now, huh? I don't want Panic Button. Or Empty Mind, I don't think. Because I'm not in a stance. Okay, there's Lesson Learned. We get Third Eye here. Scry away. I think the rest of that's fine. I don't need the strike. And then I want to defend. Sash Whip. Lesson Learned here. Get Deviform Plus. Right away. Now we go Rush Down, Fasting. Really just all the cards. Just play everything you get. And now I can just strike and win. Seems reasonable. Wreath of Flame Plus. Probably not interested in that. Wallop, though. Wallop's a great card. Give me a Wallop. And no, I don't want to lose all my gold. I wanted the opposite of that. I wanted to gain extra gold. Didn't happen today. Okay, at least we get to draw 2 more here, and Wallop's going to block a lot for us. So let's do that. Free Deviform's always nice, too. And then I can... Let's see. It feels like I play Fasting first now, right? Even though we lose the energy from the follow-up, we gain it on the Wallop, and we get extra block. I should have played Wallop first. That was a mistake. That cost me some health. Yeah, that sucks. So if I block here, we block 26, take 14. If I kill this one, I block 11, take 9. I guess that's better. Stupid mistakes, stuff like that that I gotta clean up. Just playing cards in the wrong order. I do that way too much. But this game is hard, so I don't feel bad about it. I just feel that I have an opportunity to learn and get better. Maybe I could have played Vigilance there. I think I'm fine on energy at this point. I will take Empty Mind, though, because draw's good. And then this is what? Like to learn the Lesson Learned. Well, it's not the end of the world if I don't. Let's try to make it happen here. I'm just going to strike this guy and wait. We guaranteed draw Lesson Learned next turn. The Pocket Watch. This Pocket Watch has been awesome. So much card draw. And now we follow up here. Lesson Learned here. Easy peasy. Get a nice Wallop Plus. And I'm going to grab this Tantrum. Because I do definitely want more ways into Wrath with Rushdown. Do I care about going to a shop yet? I mean, removing a defend wouldn't be the end of the world. The only problem is I probably won't be able to afford 2 removes this act. So let's go around this shop, and I'll go to the one after the elite. And we'll fight the stupid spaghetti monster. Everybody loves that. I know I do. This thing sucks. Wants to curse me like a jerk. And it's going to. Alright, conclude. I guess I'll burn the lesson learned here if it hits that. And I can play conclude anyway. Hey, okay. Take 11. Take 9. Better than getting cursed. Still not great, but it is what it is. This feels like I just take 4 too. Just play rush down. Deviform fasting. And don't attack. Because we can only increase how much damage it deals. So, 4 is acceptable. I hate this damn spaghetti monster. Sucks. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to block enough with the wall up now, right? We already have Vuln active. Yeah, let's play the wall up. That's a full block. That's good. That means I can just vault here if I want to. Might as well play Indignation first. Not that we're going to need it. And don't give me conclude. Because I want a lesson learned if possible. Although I've kind of lost track if I even need to do that. I feel like we're approaching fully upgraded at this point. 38? Oh, just short. Well, that sucks. But we block a fair amount. Take 20 though? Yikes. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we're not going to die here. So I can't rest anymore. More cards I don't want. Maybe we'll get a heal? Hey, look at that. I'm going to take this. Pretty good deal, in my opinion. We have to fuck with Repto now. Of course we do. Let's see. Follow-up kills one of the daggers if I Eruption. And then Sash Whip kills the other one. And we can end in Calm. Not a great turn 1. But at least we got rid of the daggers. Now, oh, Tantrum's not upgraded. I definitely want that. I would rather play Wall Up on the Repto so I can get the full amount of block from that. So let's Tantrum on the dagger. And kill him with Strike. Wall Up Reptomancer. And play Third Eye. Which means taking more damage. This is Reptomancer though. Damaging is what she does. I'm going to keep Lesson Learned around. It was tempting to play it for damage there, but hopefully that was not necessary. We'll find out soon enough if it was or wasn't. It was just Strike Vault, I think. There's the rush down, finally. We also get Fasting to go with Rush Down, Indignation, Wall Up, Tantrum. Just craziness. Pure craziness. That blocks 36 for me. Which is still not enough. Yikes. This is Repto. Repto sucks. Take 12 here. Good thing I got that heal, huh? Alright. Question card. Second Ambrosia. Sure. And Empty Mind Plus. Maybe I should snag that. Going to. We get another way into Wrath, so stands to reason you would want another way out of it, right? And draws cards for us. I don't know if that's accurate or true or anything, but it's my logic. I kind of want to buy healing in the form of potions. Because I don't have any healing or any way to heal. And our health is rapidly decreasing. So give me this. And I guess that's all I'm buying. Dark Shackles isn't bad. I feel like I'd rather have the money. Potentially replenish my potions and get a little health later. So let's keep going here. Tesseract, huh? Tesseract's good. I don't want to trade too much health though. Let's just look at the one. And we got the best card anyway. Although, what is normally the best card doesn't do a whole lot to this deck. It upgrades Empty Mind and Tantrum. So, don't think I want Apotheosis. Enlightenment doesn't do shit. Forethought, eh. Good Instincts is okay. With Fasting, blocks 10 for 0. Kind of don't even want that, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Disappointing Tesseract. Which is why I didn't want to trade health here. We get a Kunai. Okay. Even more deck scaling. And it looks like I could take a heal here for a pesky little innate curse. I'm going to not do that, though. And depending on how this goes, I might need to go around the 3rd elite. I was planning on fighting 3, but we're kind of taking some lumps here. And I'm really not optimistic about landing Lesson Learned in this fight, since half the time you draw it, he's just intangible. So let's just try to get this kill without losing 1,000,000 health. Okay. I guess I could do like Empty Mind. Have to do Empty Mind. Probably gonna Panic Button here too. Wallop doesn't block right now. Vigilance blocks a decent amount. We could go Fasting Vigilance, I guess. And I could even keep the turn going if I wanted with Empty Mind. Play Fasting Vigilance. That takes 1. If I Miracle to Empty Mind, that gets me, what, 2 energy back? Which means I could play Wallop and block the last one, which is a hilarious thing to do. I might rather just use Pocket Watch next turn. Take the 1. Yeah. Don't want strike cards. There's the Vault we've been looking for. Probably playing that now. Yeah, with this hand, I feel like we just Deviform Vault. Get a do-over. Oh, Vault's free, so I can play some things. Let's go Strike, Sash Whip, and then, oh, I should have played Follow-Up too. Making more mistakes. It's what I'm trying to clean up, though. Not playing cards in the right order. Now we've got to kill, right? Tantrum, Indignation. Yeah, Conclude does it. We don't get the Lesson Learned, but I don't care. Get me out of here. Late for a Frozen Egg. Probably not going to be helpful. There's another copy of Vault. I'll take this one. Cool. You can be vaulting up a storm here. And I'm still scared of this last elite. So, we'll kind of play that by ear. Seems like pretty okay turn, though. Don't want Panic Button or Defend. Or Sash Whip, honestly. Let's get my powers in play. Okay. So now we probably just Fasting, Empty Mind. That gets me Tantrum. And I can Empty Mind again if I want. Really sucks not being able to play Conclude and Vault together. I'm gonna Vault here though. I guess there's no reason not to play Indignation. Alright, we get the Lesson Learned, that's cool. Unless I need to play it somewhere else. This does 28. That's gonna kill there, right? Yeah, cool. Alright, another Vault Plus. Pretty cool. Kinda don't hate that Cut Through Fate. Scry is good. How many fights do I have left? 2 fights. Means 2 chances to upgrade something. Plus, you know, the boss. There's potentially a 3rd. And it looks like I have the ability to upgrade all those. Potentially. So I'll grab this Cut Through Fate. And... fuck it. Let's fight an elite. What's the worst that's going to happen? The worst that's going to happen is you're going to fight Repto again and die. But maybe the worst won't happen. Maybe good things will happen. We have Vault coming next turn. Sounds like a pretty good thing. Yeah, keep all of that on Vault right now. Okay. So I can Foresight. Risky to play Deviform here. I guess I can get away with it though with the Miracle, huh? Can also Empty Mind. We're already breaking Pocket Watch, so might as well draw some more. And did I already rush down? I did, so I can draw even more. Maybe we don't need to Vault here? I'm gonna trust Fasting to be cool and hit either Deviform or Vault. Okay, that works. That is cool. I guess I'm going to... It's tempting to just Eruption here. Skip the Deviform. But with the Vault being free, I'm going to play Deviform. And we got to play 1 attack anyway, so that's something. And we do have more Wrath coming, so... Guess I'm semi-okay with that decision. Let's Tantrum on the Repto. Indignation here. And then we're going to Cut Through Fate the Repto. Gets me to Wallop, which I don't think I want right now. Kind of just want to play Conclude. Awkward. Awkward to waste some energy here. Let's do it though. Don't think I want that Defend. I'll take Sash Whip and Tantrum though. I believe I'm killing here. Tell me that is the case. Yeah, no lesson learned, but I don't care. Because Repto's scary as shit. Bag of Preparation. That was definitely worth taking that fight. And these are not interesting to me, so we're going to skip there. Alright, this should be a pretty easy fight to land lesson learned in. So that's cool. Gonna play Fasting. Wallop. Let's Cut Through Fate. Right? Yeah, because I can full block with the Defend for 0. And I can potentially just kill one of these guys too with the Miracle. Let's do that instead. Play the Defend anyway, but I don't need to. Okay. Do we have Rushdown in play? We do not. I can Empty Mind though, so I guess it's worth it to Tantrum here. Try to get one of these kills. Let's Strike, Empty Mind. There's Rushdown. Please hit Vault. Please hit Vault. Thank you. Alright, take nothing. This turn. Those are all fine. Yeah, so I guess I just played Deviform. And Third Eye's free. That's cool. And then we'll play Strike there. Or follow up there, rather. Get rid of the Daze and the Strike. Alright. Where is Lesson Learned? Not here yet. I would like to get a little damage in on this Spiker, if I could. Let's see. What's the best way to do that? I think what I want to do is Eruption here. There's a Defend. That's good. So I can Defend. Cut Through Fate there. We're getting Lesson Learned next turn. So that's good. And I can play this. Is that my best option? Conclude's better. So let's just conclude. Get the kill with Lesson Learned, hopefully. Hopefully I get some block cards. Yeah, Panic Button. Perfect. I'm ready to panic. Empty Mind Plus, pretty cool. Cards I don't want, to be expected. Although, maybe you could make a case for this weave with the kunai, and we do have quite a few sources of scry. It's going to come back to us a fair amount. I don't know that it's necessary. What do we have? We have the Cut Through Fate for once per deck cycle. And then we have the Foresight for once per turn after that's in play. I'm going to say no. I wouldn't think you were crazy for taking that weave, though. And, what do I do here? Not sure. What we do is we fight Donu and Deka. Shouldn't be that bad. We'll see, though. It could be bad. So I have Empty Mind, so that tells me that I should draw with Indignation. Scary to go into Wrath here. I think we'll be alright, though. Oh, we get Vault. Amazing. So let's just Fasting. I'm going to Empty Mind anyway. Let's follow up first, though. No reason not to do that. We're always going to be able to end with Vault here. Now I probably just Miracle to Deviform and then Vault. Although if Deviform's cool and wants to hit Vault for me, maybe we don't need the Miracle. So let's see. Okay. Nice try. You did your best. Mummy Hand. I guess there's no reason not to play this, because I want to see what we're getting next turn. Get rid of Lesson Learned. Don't need that. Don't need Strike Plus. Maybe I do want Eruption, Empty Mind. And I kind of don't hate trying to strip Artifact with Sash Whip. So give me those 3 cards. Yeah, that's good. And we're just going to Vault here. Unless... I mean, I guess I could Wallop, right? Wallop deals damage and it's going to full block. So... secretly better? The problem is they get stronger after this turn, too. Because Donu's buffing their strength right now. Let's Vault. No reason to get ahead of ourselves. And I'm not playing Panic Button this turn. Everything else should be good, though. Yeah, so let's Eruption. I think I actually want to Sash Whip on Deka, because he's going to be alive longer. And then what? Let's Vigilance and Empty Mind to keep the turn going. Means I can Vault to keep the turn going even longer. Let's do that. I want to play these Vaults. I could just get damage if I just play Defend Conclude, though. But I feel like we have Deviform in play, right? Yeah. So Vaulting is just making our future turns better. So let's just do that. Keep stalling as much as possible. I guess these 3 are fine. I would like to play Indignation. So now let's Eruption, Indignation, and I can... I guess I could strike Follow-Up, then Vigilance, Empty Mind. Let's do all of that. Vigilance, Empty Mind. And we take 3. Unless I want to draw more. I mean, we might as well draw more, right? Yeah, let's take not 3. Let's Third Eye for next turn. That looks like a pretty good turn next turn, too. Third Eye is Strike Away. I want Wallop. I probably want Cut Through Fate. I definitely want Tantrum. Yeah. Just get rid of the strike, I guess. Okay, pretty good start to this fight. Get all our powers in play. By vaulting through the deck like a crazy person. And, I guess we Eruption first. Potentially kill Donu this turn, which would be outstanding. Definitely Tantrum. Cut Through Fate, looking to get Tantrum back. Indignation again. I could get that down. I mean, we just kill, right? Sash Whip Wallop kills Donu, and then we get Indignation down anyway. on Deca. Cool, cool. We do get attacked this turn, and we're in Wrath, which is scary. I don't want Lesson Learned or Strike right now. I'm going to take the Defense, though, because I'm afraid. Yeah. See, I need that block. See if we can draw with Tantrum, though. Oh, no, we can't, because I'm already in Wrath. Okay. Take a bunch. Losing a lot of health here. Hopefully we win soon. Alright. Definitely play Tantrum, Cut Through Fate. Trying to get back to that Tantrum. And I have Wrath, so I can Empty Mind to draw. There's our Lesson Learned. And it looks like we're going to learn a lesson here about how to kill Donu and Deca and go to Act 4. And upgrade our Cut Through Fate. Pretty happy about that. So, I don't know if we have enough block to beat the heart, if I'm being honest. We're missing, like, Talk to the Hand, or that early Mental Fortress I skipped would be really great here. But maybe there's something like that in the shop. Again, I have limited options there, so I'm just going to move on. Second copy of Fasting? Probably not. I can get a nice Smoke Bomb. We can Smoke Bomb the heart. Pretty underwhelming options here. Probably just remove a Strike, honestly. Feels right. Feels right to just remove a Strike. Do I have any... I have Tantrum is unupgraded. Is that it? Yeah. I want to get that Tantrum upgraded. Otherwise, I could remove the Lesson Learned. But I actually don't hate, you know, it exhausts, so it gets out of our deck once we play it anyway. Could also just take another Cut Through Fate and be perfectly happy with that. But I'm going to go Strike Remove. And we're going to go on our merry way. So, we have the Ancient Potion to offset the Fasting. Although I might honestly just use that to block one of the Hearts debuffs. Because we have Deviform, so what do we care about losing 1 energy every turn when we have infinite energy every turn? Gotta be like Vigilance. Probably Fasting first, then Vigilance. And then Empty Mind to draw. Okay. Just hoping to see more powers or Vault here. Let's Cut Through Fate, looking for any of those. I guess I want Rushdown. Give me that. And then Wallop is a full block, right? Yeah, that's plenty. Cool, cool. And I can Sash Whip here. Strip the artifact. And I guess I can even Third Eye, right? All my Wrath cards next turn. When we get attacked for 1,000,000. I feel like I just discard all of these, which feels weird. But I really want to get to those vaults. Maybe I keep one around. Maybe we hang on to Tantrum so we can put it back in the draw pile and get back to it. Let's do that. So lose all of this. And then I'm just going to strike and conclude. Hopefully we can kill Spire this turn. Or, you know, vault into a turn when we can kill Spire. Which, you know, is possible. We redraw the Tantrum, which means I think we just kill with Lesson Learned, yeah? And I'm going to Miracle to play this Foresight. That seems like a good idea. And there's our vaults, hiding out on the bottom. Like a bro. I guess we Tantrum. I can like Tantrum, Empty Mind Tantrum. Then I can't vault again though. Let's Tantrum first. And then maybe just Sash Whip Vault here. Okay, Wallop, Tantrum, Empty Mind, that's all good. I guess I don't hate follow-up either. We probably just kill here, right? Yeah, easy. Easy fight. Pretty encouraging. We get an anchor to keep our boat in place. And I don't know if I want any of these. So, got 2 cool Ambrosia sitting up there in my potion belt. We can deal massive damage with when we feel like it. If we need to. Feel like I definitely play Tantrum here. And depending on how we draw, I think I want to Wallop and Vault right now. Depending on how we draw, I may or may not use that Ancient Potion to block the debuffs. If we get Deviform in play early, I'll probably just do that. And if we draw Fasting early and bottom deck Deviform, I'll probably do the opposite. So, let's Vault here. Get more information. We get them both. So, this is -1 energy at the start of next turn. But after that, Deviform is going to take care of it for us. And I also have bonus energy in the form of Ambrosias, because you get a bunch when you go Divine. Looks like I'm not blocking much here, huh? I'm going to defend first. I guess Third Eye is better than defend. Don't want Lesson Learned. I do kind of want Vault. And I don't think I want Follow-Up. Maybe I want Indignation? Yeah. Okay. So, I can Miracle to Fasting Deviform. And I can Empty Mind, which feels like maybe a smart idea. Let's do that. Okay, miss the other Vault. I guess I'm fine with that. And we miss the Indignation, which kind of sucks. Unless I want to do an Ambrosia right now. Tantrum doesn't draw for me. And we have Vigilance and Rushdown coming. Yeah, I'm going to Ambrosia right now. Do waste a little bit of healing from doing that. But it feels important to me, 1, to have Tantrum back in the draw pile, and 2, to get that Indignation in play. And now I'm just going to conclude for a shitload of damage. And we're going to go on to our next turn. Where I am stuck in Wrath. Unless I want to... No, I'm not. I have Vigilance. We're never stuck in Wrath. And I have the Ambrosia anyways. There's no world where I'm stuck in Wrath. I do take some damage here. But I guess I'm fine with that. Oh, and I totally forgot to use this potion, too. That was stupid. Well, I guess I can use it on Panic Button now. That was the million IQ play that I planned out all along. So I guess we just Vigilance, Foresight, and is it even worth using Panic Button here? We're not getting the full block out of it. No, I'm not going to. Hopefully I don't regret that. That sounds a good few cards to draw here. But is it actually? I need to get bailed out by the draw from Cut Through Fate and Rushdown here. So let's play Rushdown, Tantrum, Cut Through Fate. All the... maybe now it is Panic Button time. Certainly feels like Panic time. Might be Ambrosia time too, for that matter. I do need to draw into either Panic Button or Wallop. I think I can actually get away with Wallop if I do use the Ambrosia. So let's do that. Give me Wallop here. And then I will Tantrum first. And then waste an Ambrosia a little bit, but block so much that I feel like that was worth it. And our damage is looking pretty good. We don't get attacked this turn. Don't want any of those cards, good lord. And now I can Eruption. Follow up. Let's Sash Whip. Still taking that beat of death damage. I'm fine with that. Because I want to strike. And then we'll Vigilance Vault. Store up energy for next turn. Don't give me any of those cards, please. And now... definitely want to Tantrum first. Let's Wallop here. With all this energy, I might as well strike, right? And then Empty Mind. Does that kill? Not quite. Can we be a Mimi? A Mimi fellow here? Doesn't look like it. Can't quite get the lesson learned kill this turn. But we can maybe do it... Well, hold on. Let's see here. What if I go Vigilance, Indignation, and draw 2 more? Yes. Tasty memes. I love them. Feed them to me. Oh, the damage cap. I wasn't paying attention. No memes for me. I'm sad now. Run is a total failure. What will I ever do? No, that was fun. I had a good time. This was a fun run. It's always nice when you can get your entire deck upgraded. Makes you kind of strong, strangely. See what our final score was here. In a minute, after seeing the cool graphics. It's coming. Any minute now. Yeah, not bad. You know, we fought a decent number of elites. The pathing wasn't perfect for us. But that was another fun run in the books. So we're going to call this an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.